Alright, I don't know if you guys can hear me. This is the first time I've streamed on a phone that I can remember. We're just doing a little pop-up stream here at YVR, seeing if stuff actually works, seeing if my internet works, seeing if, I don't know, the spotting location works. This is not an official spotting location. The official stream will be far superior. But yeah, we are out here just testing it out, just to see if it works. If you're just joining us, feel free to say hi in the chat. I think I can see the chat. We'll find out. I don't know how much talking I'm going to do. I don't have flight radar with me. I'm streaming. So we'll see how long this lasts. Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and take a walk here, kind of explore the parking lot we got going. For those of you watching, I'm just curious, what quality am I streaming in right now? Because I'm streaming off the phone, right? Because it's just a little test stream, testing my internet and whatnot. I'm just curious, is it good, bad? Am I streaming like 360p or whatever? Not good? Alright. Alright, well, that's kind of what I expected. That's why it's just a little pop-up test stream. I wonder if there's settings in my phone or whatever that I can change, but not now. We'll do that later. On the bright side, you do get to still see something. 720? Okay, that's not as bad as I thought, honestly. I thought it would be like, 440 or whatever. My phone definitely looks like it's 440 or like 360 or whatever. Alright, and that was a little Air Canada Dash 8 Q400. YouTube says 720, but doesn't look like 720. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, it's probably... interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not familiar with filming off phones. Just to give you guys a little idea of where I'm actually at, we're just in the parking lot. The official spot, if everything here seems to work out, will be a far better view. You'll hopefully get at least a view of the runway, maybe a little bit of the terminal. I've got a couple spots in mind. But first things first, you got to make sure that I can actually get decent connection. For those of you watching, is it running smoothly so far? Is it lagging at all? Minus maybe, the decreased quality, that might affect some things, but Smooth enough. Okay, well, I guess I'm okay with that. For those of you who are curious, well, first of all, this is, I'm gonna make it very clear. This is a test stream. So if you're like, oh goodness, I couldn't handle watching this for more than 15 minutes, don't worry. Normally the streams are, more stable, and at least slightly better quality, and a little bit more, officially narrated, stuff like that. So we're just out here making sure the Wi-Fi works well. If you're curious, assuming everything goes to plan, the first official Vancouver Airport live stream here on the channel is coming up this fall. So be sure to stay tuned for that. I can't give a specific day because, Vancouver's a pretty rainy city, so it'll be a day that it isn't raining. If that exists. Or at least a time of the day it's not raining. Looks like we got 5 concurrent viewers. That's pretty good for a test stream we got that I, didn't announce or anything. Or at least not really. We do have an incoming arrival. Boy, it's still a bit far, but I'm guessing KLM. I'm pretty sure KLM has an arrival here soon, if I remember the few flights I looked at on the arrivals. And if that's the case, it's more than likely coming in from Amsterdam. I guess we'll find out. I like this sign here. That's not really straight up at all. Someone probably had a bad day. This 777 some sort. Was that a Dash 300? Alright. Alright, and if you are just joining us, I hope you guys... Oh, it's getting laggy? Okay, that's good to know. Getting laggy. I'm gonna watch through the stream, after I finish it, just to see, if it passes my requirements, my expectations. Because obviously live streams are not always going to be perfect in terms of, not being laggy or anything. Other thing to consider is, this is more on my end, but, streaming from a parking lot is going to have probably worse connection than streaming out kind of away from the airport, just because of how many people are around. So that is one thing to consider. Again, we'll find out very soon if that's the case. But hey, if you guys are just joining, my name's Devin. This is Legitimate Aviation Live, a little test pop-up stream here at the YVR Airport. That's Vancouver in British Columbia. I am initially based in Boise, Idaho, that is. And that's still my home away from home. There will be more Boise streams for those of you who are watching who are used to that. But we are out in Vancouver for the next little while. And I thought, we might as well take advantage of the absolutely fantastic airport they have out here. Make sure I'm not in the way of cars. As I'm standing here, I'm realizing I'm right in the exit lane. Oh wow. There's been like one car since I got out here. Alright. And yeah, we are just pretty much looking at arrivals here. We do not have any real shot of departures today. I mean, we might see one kind of far out over there, but it's not going to be anything spectacular. I don't see anything super close. There's one out there, but my zoom is going to absolutely butcher that once it comes out from behind the trees. Make sure there's no cars. Yeah, that's your iPhone zoom for ya. Yeah, usually do not film on an iPhone, for those of you curious. I usually film on a proper video camera. Panasonic VX1 to be specific. It's a 4K. Well, it can stream in 4K. I don't, because that takes up a lot of data. But usually the quality is a lot better than this. All right, it does look like we have another arrival here on the board. Again, I'm operating with literally just my phone, so I don't have any access to flight radar at the moment. Yeah, this is the first stream I've had sound, so I apologize if there's excessive wind noise. It's just a phone and me. Not really sure if you guys can hear me. So lots of unknowns with this stream. That's for sure. All right. I still can't tell what that is. Doesn't look like it has winglets. I don't know, maybe you guys can tell. Alright, that is a Turkish Airlines 777-300. More than likely coming in from Istanbul in Turkey. Which is actually one of my bucket list places I want to go at some point. If you are enjoying the stream so far, be sure to leave that like. Let's try to get to, 4 likes on today's test stream. No idea if it's gonna stay up or not. It depends. Depends if it is successful in terms of what it looks like. But just for now, let's try to get to 4 likes by the end of the stream. We'll be out here for at least a little bit. We might aim for like an hour. And if you're really enjoying this, and if you like plane spotting, if you like flight reviews, all that good stuff, be sure to subscribe. Ring that bell, get notified every time I'm out here, and find out where I'm headed next. Otherwise, there's a train. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic Saturday night. I don't know if it's nighttime. I don't know what you consider night. It's like 4 p.m. or something like that. Saturday late afternoon, night, morning, wherever you are in the world. Hope it is going well for you. As you can see, it is a beautiful day here in Vancouver. Wow, you guys are fantastic. We've hit 4 likes. All right, that went a lot faster than I thought. Sweet. Well, thank you guys for getting us 4 likes. If we can get that up to 8, I'd be astounded. I'd be amazed. Otherwise, sit back, relax, enjoy this test stream. Looks like we got another arrival out in the distance. Should be here visible in about a minute and a half, 2 minutes, I'd say. So grab that popcorn, grab some drinks, find a nice place to sit. Maybe you're doing some work in your office, maybe you're cleaning your house, maybe you're watching TV, maybe you're eating dinner and ignoring your family, something like that. Yeah, we got some good stuff coming up here. And if you are new, feel free to say hi in the chat. Maybe say where you're from, if you're from another country. Preferably that isn't, Canada or the US, right? You can still say where you're from, but, if you're from somewhere out in, across the ocean, feel free to let us know. That'd be pretty cool to see, kind of see where everyone's coming from here. It doesn't look like you can see the lights yet, but the plane is definitely getting closer. Yeah, I'm not going to keep it zoomed in like that for too long because it looks atrocious. I will admit, it is a really weird feeling doing this on a phone. I'm really used to having a mic, attached to my shirt or whatever. Being, with a different setting, holding a proper camera and stuff. So just holding a phone, I don't know, it's a weird feeling. Not used to this. Not used to this sort of filming style, at least with live streaming. That's a WestJet Boeing 737-700. All right. How's my video quality and connection so far? Is it still doing okay? I hope I'm not missing any chat. Sometimes the chat freezes up, but it's harder to navigate it on streaming on a phone. Looks like the next one up is going to be a Dash 8 of some kind, maybe a Q400. Actually, probably a Q400. In which case, it'll probably be Air Canada. I guess we'll see. I could be wrong. Oh, good. Yeah, that's Air Canada right there. Q400. You know, I'm a little curious. We're gonna go on a little walk here. We're gonna go on a little expedition. See what we got around here. And don't you worry, I am not going to miss an arrival. I'm just kind of exploring on camera. Looks like this is just kind of the exit here. Seeing if there's any place they can get a better view, maybe? Have a feeling it's all just kind of flat parking lot, but yeah, kind of looks like just same old buildings in the way over here. Maybe cut across over here and investigate our surroundings. Yeah, no, it seems like where I was standing is probably the best option, at least for now. Just curious, how much wind noise is there? Is it like deafening? Is it just absolutely outrageous, or is the phone keeping most of it out? Not too much wind noise. That's good. That's good to know. Okay, well maybe the phone's better at blocking out wind noise. Again, these are questions I'm asking that I'll be answering myself anyway later on when I go back and watch. I probably won't watch the whole stream, right? Because I don't think that's necessary. But I'll watch a good chunk of it just to see how things are going. If things are really good, and if I can figure out how to stream in higher quality with a phone, I might have, unofficial pop-ups like this, in other places. Hold on. What did I just read? Paul, I don't know what you're talking about. It seems like a little bit of a weird comment, though. Yeah, let's not be saying that. That's a little bit strange. Do I have a way of... Let's not be saying that. Actually, I'm gonna remove the other one too. I mean, the first one there, I don't know. It might not, be as bad as I, think it could be. But that, let's not say that stuff. Not in a live chat. That's a little weird. That is one thing that's really nice about this mobile live stream is the chat is directly in front of me. It just pops up, so I can very quickly delete chats if I need to, or respond to chats or whatever. There's no chat featuring. I can't put a comment on screen or anything. That is a separate download that you have to do on, a proper computer. So, unfortunately, there's no few seconds of fame for anyone today. If you are enjoying the stream so far, be sure to leave that like. Let's try to get to 8 likes by the end of today's stream, or maybe 10, if you want to be cool and awesome and really nice. And of course, if you do like plane spotting, if you do like flight reviews, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you get notified every time I'm out here at YVR or any airport across Canada or the United States. I try to stream monthly. Obviously, that's weather dependent and time dependent, But that's my goal. I also post monthly flight reviews of airlines, mostly in the US, but also across the planet, right? So if you do like that stuff, be sure to subscribe. Otherwise, we are out here doing a test stream at the Vancouver International Airport in Vancouver, British Columbia. We are over in the parking garage area. It's quite a nice day to be out here, actually. I thought it'd be a little colder than it is. Outside, it's something like, what? In Fahrenheit, at least, like 62, I think? Something around there. We've officially been live for 31 minutes and 14 seconds. Thank you all so much for being here so far. Thanks for tuning in, taking the time out of your day to come watch planes in, whatever quality this phone is able to stream in. It does look like we have another arrival here, far out in the distance. Should be seeing that land here in, the next couple minutes or so. looks like another Dash 8 here, a little Q400 arriving. Wonderful. Does look like there's another flight right behind it. Again, usually I have flight radar up at least some points in the stream, but I am using the device that would have that, so. All right, I'm gonna guess this is probably a CRJ 900. Probably Air Canada. Definitely a CRJ of some sort. I'd be very surprised if it wasn't. And if you are just joining us, feel free to say hi in the chat. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, complaints, feel free to drop those down. I've got it right in front of me. I'll be able to respond to you in a timely manner. And if you are enjoying the content, what you're seeing, and you do like flight reviews and plane spotting over the internet, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We're trying to reach 500 subscribers by the end of the year. I think we're making decent progress. So if you want to be a part of the legitimate aviation community, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, it looks like we got another arrival here. I'm guessing probably a 737. I think it's WestJet. Yeah, that's a WestJet Boeing 737 what was that, 700? All right, so I'm thinking we'll probably be out here for maybe another 20 minutes. Unless there's an arrival that you guys really want to see. Assuming it's, not 4 hours from now. If it's somewhat soon and you really want to see it on camera, I know it's not the greatest quality at the moment. But if you do want to see something, please let me know in the chat. I don't have Flight Radar up, so I can't kind of decide what plane is going to be the last plane. I can't have like a grand finale, because I genuinely don't know. I'm not familiar enough with the YVR schedule. So if there's something coming in like the next 30 minutes or so, and you're like, I really want to see this plane, be sure to say that in the chat so I can be sure to stick around for it. And it'd be really helpful if you gave kind of the ETA, how far it is or whatever, just so I can kind of gauge how much longer I'm out here. We are at 5 concurrent viewers. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to check out the stream. My name is Devin. This is Legitimate Aviation Live, a little pop-up test stream here at the Vancouver International Airport. We're just making sure the connection works, making sure that I can get a proper stream going out at the airport. There's it's a more complicated process for me to stream out here than you might think. Mostly because I'm technically I'm a US resident, right? Not going to get into details, but streaming in another country is a little bit more difficult than it might first seem. So we're making sure that my system currently works fine, and then hopefully, I don't know if the next stream will be an official stream, but it'll be more official than this. We'll see if everything works with my full setup, laptop, computer, hotspot type stuff, all that good stuff. We'll see if that works, and then from there we'll decide if we're gonna keep on going. And if not, then I will put in an extra effort to go stream out in Boise or wherever I end up going, when I'm around. So, yeah, we shall see. Looks like we got some chat. Looks like 1709 Lufthansa A359 from Munich, and 1708 Philippines 777 from Manila, just FYI. Cool. What time is it now? I honestly, I don't know. I don't want to do anything on this stream to accidentally exit out, so I don't want to I don't know how delicate this streaming software is. Does anyone have the preferably local time? I don't want to do math right now. I don't want to 16:43. Okay, so that's about 30-ish minutes. So it looked like, assuming those were not flight numbers and that was the actual time, 1708, 1709. I think that'd be a good way to end off the stream. Those last two kind of bigger planes. That'll get me home by, I don't know, 6 o'clock, 6:30. That'll be good. So I think we'll stick with that. Obviously, if someone else has a better idea, which I don't know. I don't know if there's any other, big arrivals after that for a while. Do say so in the chat, and we'll kind of go from there. It looks like 7 Super Gal said at 17:44 MST. Okay, so that's just an hour difference. So yeah, 7. Okay. So it's what, 4:45. Cool. I'm not seeing anything out in the distance right now. It's really fun doing this with no flight radar. Oh, there we go. Now I see something. As soon as I say it, I see 2 flights in the distance. First one, just off the lights, I'm guessing probably a 737. Or, well, no, maybe a... I don't know. Honestly, I'm not good with that stuff yet. I'm learning, but I'm still not super good with recognizing a plane based off of their lights, right? Because that's not a normal talent to have. Really cool if you can do that, but you can't be mad at me if I can't. Yeah, I barely see the wings and I can see the lights. That's about it. So guess we shall see. And the one behind it is even further away, so I cannot tell what that is at all. Was I right? Is that a 737? It's still just a little too far away. So either that or I'm going to be horribly wrong. Yeah, it looks like a Max 8, Max 9. I don't think Air Canada has any Max 9s, do they? Alright, there we go. Now I see the line of arrivals. Looks like we got another 2 more coming in. First one looks like... if I were to guess, like some sort of regional prop plane of some sort. Again, it's too far away. It's hard to tell. Maybe a Dash 8? Just going off of what I normally see, I would assume it's probably a Dash 8. Probably Air Canada. I think the other runway is usually used for the, what is it called? Pacific Coastal or whatever the airline's called. I think they usually land on the other side. Again, could be wrong, but I'm just going off of what I've seen thus far. Yeah, looks like a Q400. I'm gonna guess probably Air Canada. We'll find out here in about 30 seconds if I'm right. You know, or it could be WestJet. One of the two. Nope, I was right. Okay. A real pro can tell the plane by the smell from the engines. Or sorry, from engines fumes. Really? That doesn't make sense. Wouldn't it be the same smell? I guess that either means I'm not a pro, or it means that I'm getting past your joke. I've never heard that before, so I mean, I'm not necessarily saying it's false, but do you have more of a explanation? I don't know, that seems kind of wild to me. Because, like, you know, when a car drives by, you can't tell what car it is based off what the exhaust smells like. You can tell it's a diesel or, unleaded or whatever like that, but you can't, you couldn't say, oh, that's a Ford Focus, based off the exhaust. So, I don't know. I've never heard that before. But that would be pretty impressive if you could tell a plane based off what it smells like. That would also make for some really funny complaints to the airport. Stop flying those E-175s. They smell horrible. We need more 777s. They smell better. Flying Spud, welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. Hope you are having a fantastic time in Boise, assuming you're still in Boise. This looks like another Max 8. It looks like Flare. Ooh, that's really shaky. Ooh, boy. That is painful. Yes, I am judging my own stream. Oh, okay. You said you're kidding. Okay. That's a funny joke. And that honestly, you could probably convince quite a few people who know nothing about aviation, right? Like if you went up to them talking about aviation, right, and you said in a straight face, you can tell what kind of plane it is based off the smell of the engines. I'm sure you'd convince at least one person. I'm sure I could. You talk to the right people, and it's really easy to convince them. That's a funny joke, though. All right, looks like we got another one coming in. Again, no flight radar, so honestly, no clue what it is. Obviously, for those of you who are here who really, really like airplanes and are really into this stuff, you probably already have flight radar up anyway, so I don't feel too bad. Anyway, if you guys are just joining us, my name's Devin. This is Legitimate Aviation Live. We are here out at Vancouver International Airport on this fine Sunday evening. It is close to 5 p.m. If you are liking what you're show that visually, you can pick out. We're trying to get to 8 likes by the end of the stream, so be sure to do that. And if you really like what you're seeing, if you like flight reviews and live plane spotting, be sure to hit that subscribe button to get notified of every single time I do this. I try to do this once a month, whether it's here in Vancouver, Boise, or anywhere else across the country. And that is, by country, I mean the US, and sometimes, maybe, possibly in the future, Canada. But also know I do this partially to go plane spot, but I mostly do this for you guys. So you guys can see what it's like in a city that you've either never been to, or you don't live in, or you've been to once but want to see again. I do this so you guys can experience it like you're there. And it looks like we got an Air Canada Airbus A321. That's what it looks like. And if you are just joining us and you're like, oh man, I really wish I could see, like a Lufthansa A350 or a Philippines 777. Oh, man, I wish I could see those. Well, you're actually in luck, because both of those are landing here in just about probably 20 minutes or so. Those will be our grand finale, assuming they don't, crash or, get delayed by an hour. Assuming they're running on time and they actually land on this runway, we will be seeing those here soon. So be sure to stick around for that. I'm sure all of you are constantly saying that at home. Man, I wish I could see a Lufthansa A350 land at Vancouver. That's a pretty well-desired thing, so. All right, looks like we got a couple more arrivals here out in the distance. Still getting used to being at an airport that I don't have to wait 15 minutes to see the next arrival. That of which would be Boise, right? You go stream in Boise, you gotta really have something to say or something to do. It's not super busy out there. All right, we're getting ready for our next arrival here. Just showing up on the screen. Looks like E175. I'm probably gonna guess Delta or Alaska. Yeah, looks like an Alaska E175. I'm assuming probably coming in from Seattle. Oh, come on. Don't lose focus. Come on. Oh, bother. There we go. I mean, I don't feel too bad losing focus on that. Oh, looks like, I don't even know if you'll be able to see that. Up there, I think that's the Philippine Airlines 777. I could be wrong, but that's what it looks like from, 3 miles away. Looks like we got... I can't tell what that is. Too far. Another arrival. Looks like a wide body. Maybe this is no. Like this can't be the Lufthansa. We still have another 15 minutes or something for that, don't we? Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, definitely a wide body of some sort. I'm trying to figure it out as you guys are. You guys can't even see that, can you? Oh yeah, you can. Just barely. Looks like an A350. So maybe it is the Lufthansa. Yep, this is an Lufthansa Airbus A350-900 coming in from Munich, Germany. That's fantastic. Beautiful shot right there. Beautiful 720p shot of that. Actually, I'm gonna keep my camera on that, might as well. Nice, okay. Which means that we're getting close to the end here. We're still waiting on the Philippine Airlines 777 from Manila. And as soon as that lands, it looks like it's going to be second in line. We're going to be wrapping it up unless one of you can throw in some other plane you guys really are desperate to see on the chat. Then I will be sure to stick around for that, assuming it's, within a short period of time from now. Yeah, and it looks like about an hour stream. That's not too bad for a pop-up test stream on my phone. Wow, and everybody just ditched. Went from 5 people to 1. That's unfortunate. Well, they're missing out on the 777, so I guess that's on them. All right, and we have just reached the 60-minute mark on this stream. Thank you guys so much for being here so far. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you are liking what you're seeing, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Trying to reach 500 subscribers by the end of the year. And if we do hit that goal, I'll think of something special. Might go out of my way to go visit another airport. I've got a couple in mind. But, I don't have to. Anyway, we'll see. Looks like another Air Canada Boeing 737 MAX 8. And looks like we are getting to our grand finale here. It's going to be that Philippine Airlines Boeing 777-300 coming in from Manila. So finish up that popcorn, finish up the drink you got there, and get ready for the grand finale for today's pop-up stream. I do have a couple things to say after it leaves, so I guess won't be a plane necessarily, but do stick around for just a couple minutes. Normally I squeeze in the announcements, before the last plane, but it's just a test stream, so I'm not too focused on that. All right, and this is that Philippine Airlines Boeing 777-300 coming in from Manila. And if you don't know where Manila is, it's in the Philippines, as the name of the airline would suggest. I hope I'm not wrong about that. Absolutely fantastic. Hey guys, thank you so much for being here. Be sure to leave that like on the stream. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. We're trying to reach 500 subscribers by the end of the year. In terms of what's coming, because obviously this was just a test stream, I'm going to watch this tonight, see how everything looked, everything turned out. I'm not too focused on the quality of the video right now, just because it's, my phone, and I've got a better quality camera. So that's not what matters right now. What matters is how my connection worked today, and how you guys kind of interacted. It does look like the stream was a pretty good success for what it was. Probably expect maybe at least one more test stream. It'll look more like an official stream, that's for sure. I don't think I'm going to be doing another mobile phone test stream unless, I find a mistake that I made that I need to figure out. For those of you who follow me on Instagram at legitimate_aviation, I will be traveling here in just a few days. I do in the moment Instagram stories as I travel. So if you do want to kind of tag along for the ride indirectly, feel free to go check that out. That'll be probably next weekend. Otherwise, assuming everything works out for the best, expect an official Legitimate Aviation Live stream in Vancouver International Airport coming this fall and possibly even October. So just a couple weeks from now, we shall see what the future holds. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for tuning in. This has been a lot of fun. Thanks for stopping by, saying hi in the chat, liking and subscribing. My name's Devin. This has been Legitimate Aviation Live, and we shall see you next time. Thanks for watching.